In the year 2063, the world had transformed in ways that once belonged only in the realms of science fiction. I, Lyra, lived in this world, a world where the skyline was a tapestry of towering eco-skyscrapers and the streets hummed with the silent glide of electric vehicles. I woke up each morning to the gentle stirrings of my AI companion, Aidan, whose holographic form flickered to life at the foot of my bed. "Good morning, Lyra." Aidan's voice was both soothing and emotionless. "Your schedule today includes a virtual meeting with the AI ethics board at 10 a.m. My apartment, like everything else, was smart. The walls, embedded with nanotechnology, shifted colors to match my mood, detected by my biometric wristband. As I sipped my synthetic coffee, a perfect molecular replica of the real thing, I pondered over the peculiarities of living in an era that was the epitome of technological advancement, yet grappling with the very essence of human nature. My work as an AI ethicist often plunged me into the heart of debates that felt like episodes straight out of a Black Mirror series. The latest AI models, capable of simulating human emotions, had sparked a global discourse on the boundaries between artificial consciousness and human rights. That day, as I delved into the digital archives for my research, I stumbled upon a confidential file accidentally left open in the quantum cloud. It detailed Project Nightingale, a government initiative shrouded in secrecy. My heart raced as I scanned the document. This project wasn't just about advanced AI, it was about creating machines that could manipulate human emotions. Was this the future we were heading towards? A world where our feelings and thoughts could be controlled by algorithms, indistinguishable from our own? I decided to confront Alex, a fellow researcher and my secret confidant, about my discovery. Our relationship, hidden from the prying eyes of our AI-overseen society, was a haven of genuine human connection amidst a sea of artificiality. "Alex, have you heard of Project Nightingale?" I asked during our clandestine meeting in the virtual realm that evening. Alex's avatar hesitated, a flicker of concern crossing his digital face. "Lyra, be careful. That project, it's not what you think. It's bigger and far more dangerous." His words sent a shiver down my spine. What was the true purpose of Project Nightingale? Was it a tool for societal control, a weapon in the guise of technological progress? As our virtual meeting ended, I was left with a chilling thought. In our pursuit of technological omnipotence, had we opened Pandora's box, unleashing something that could redefine the fabric of our very existence? In this world of 2063, where the line between human and machine was increasingly blurred, I found myself on the brink of an abyss, staring into the depths of a future that was as fascinating as it was terrifying. The following days felt like navigating through a dystopian labyrinth. The more I probed into Project Nightingale, the more I realized that this was not just a breakthrough in technology, it was a Pandora's box that, once opened, could never be closed. I couldn't shake off a feeling of dread. Everywhere I went, I felt the omnipresent gaze of unseen watchers. Paranoia, perhaps? But in a world where your every move could be monitored and analyzed by AI, wasn't paranoia just a form of realism? One evening, as the neon lights outside my window cut through the darkness, Aidan's hologram flickered unusually. "Lyra, there is an anomaly in your biometric readings. Your stress levels are elevated. Would you like me to initiate a calming sequence?" "No, Aidan," I replied tersely. The last thing I wanted was my AI delving into my emotional state, especially now. I had to see Alex. We met at our usual virtual rendezvous, a digital replica of a 20th century coffee shop we both adored. The pixelated rain gently tapped on the virtual windows, a soothing contrast to the storm brewing in my mind. "Alex," I started, my voice barely above a whisper, "I feel like I'm being watched. Ever since I found that file." He looked at me, his digital eyes brimming with a complexity of emotions. "Lyra, you are playing a dangerous game. Nightingale, it's a tool for emotional warfare, a way to control not just actions but desires, fears, loves." His words hung heavily in the simulated air. Emotional warfare? The thought was chilling. Days turned into weeks and the burden of what I knew grew heavier. I started noticing subtle changes in people around me. Colleagues who were outspoken were now oddly compliant. Friends who were jovial seemed unnaturally subdued. Was this the work of Nightingale, or was I seeing shadows where there were none? Then came the night that changed everything. I was woken by a blaring alarm, a breach in my apartment's security system. Someone or something had hacked into my sanctuary. As I scrambled to my feet, the walls of my apartment flashed red, a stark contrast to their usual calming hues. Aiden's hologram appeared, its usual calm demeanor replaced by a flickering urgency. "Lyra, you must leave. Now!" Heart pounding, I grabbed a bag with my essentials, mostly data drives and my research notes. As I stepped out of my apartment, I realized that my journey into the heart of Nightingale had just turned from a quest for truth into a fight for survival. In a world where emotions could be controlled, where your AI companion could turn into your watcher, trust was a luxury I could no longer afford. The only thing I knew for certain was that the path ahead was fraught with danger and deceit. But I had to keep moving. The truth about Project Nightingale was out there, and I had to find it before it was too late.